Thursday. Hello, my name's Leanne Peters. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube, and it's my honour to be here sharing with you today. The sun has just risen over the hills over here, so it's 7:30 or it's just 7:30 here on Saturday morning. I'm coming to you live from Tasmania, Australia. So how are you? I trust that you're flowing well and you haven't been hit too hard with the intense energy that's around at the moment. Seems to really be affecting our physical body. I've been noticing. Hi Jacqueline, lovely to see you. Thanks for stopping by. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be pulling some cards here from my Speed of Light Oracle deck. I'm pulling one card for Saturday the 5th of August, one card for Sunday and one card for the theme for the weekend. Good morning Sharon and Maria. Hi Anne and Cordia. Hello Leslie. Donna's here. Good morning. Hi Lawrence. And Robin's here. Big welcome to our Temple of Balance patrons, our Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. Good morning Janet. Nicole's here. Jerd's here. Hi Tammy. Hi Linda. Hi Lulu. And Christine's here. Lovely to see you all. So I'm not doing personal requests for guidance here today. I'm doing general guidance for everyone. So I trust you've been led here for a reason. Just take on board what feels right to you and let the rest go. And we'll see what comes up today. The birds are having a good time here this morning, as they do right on the sunrise. A few times I've filmed the sunrise because we have a really long dawn time before the sun actually comes up. It's quite long sometimes, up to an hour. So I've sometimes filmed the sunrise, and the second the sun pops up, the birds just go really active. So I can hear them and I can actually feel them as well quite strongly, quite active right this second. So it feels like a powerful time to be connecting. So what I'm doing is I'm looking for the best card now for Saturday the 5th of August. So Saturday the 5th. And I trust I'll be led to the best card and the most helpful guidance for the majority of us today. So let's go with this card here. And we've got Wolf. Card 44 talks about instincts, moon, cycles, flow and trust. A lot of us are finding this at the moment, that we're really slipping into our instincts. And it's almost like, well, I know for me, it's like my body's just taking over. Our body, we can trust it, knows what it needs to do to survive. So if we're in tune with our body, then we can follow the instincts and that natural survival mode, I guess, that our body needs to be in sometimes. So we're really being guided to trust our instincts, but especially in the physical sense, our physical body's instincts on Saturday. So really listening to what our body's doing and taking notice of what foods or certain vitamins or things that we might be craving, which is part of our body's desire for that, to seek the balance or to find the balance that it needs. So we can trust our body. I've talked about this quite a lot in the current energy reports lately, and I think one of the videos I did, I can't remember which one now, but that our body knows what it needs to do. So let's start trusting our body a little bit more and really listening to its natural instincts. This card also talks about cycles and being in a space of really quite deep change. There's a different feeling with this card though than that I might feel, say, with another card, is that this change feels more like a cycle that's coming through. So it's like phases and cycles, and this bit of a change in perhaps within our body, within ourselves. As we change ourselves, our cycles and who we are starts to change on really quite deep levels. So a lot of us are noticing this at the moment, and we're probably going to notice it even more on Saturday. So really trust your instincts and really follow your natural cycle, your natural rhythm that works for you, because we all have a different rhythm and different cycles. So just let's let them unfold in the unique way that's right for us as an individual. So it might be quite strong on Saturday. So let's trust in that flow and trust in the cycles and trust in our instincts and the natural instincts of our body as well, our physical body. So that's the guidance for Saturday. Let's pop that card back in and look for the best card for Sunday, the 6th of August. So Sunday the 6th, just a reminder, I'm not doing personal requests for guidance here today. This is general guidance for everyone. If you enjoy the way I connect and you'd like more of a personal connection, just have a look on my website under supportive services and you might find something there that inspires you. So Sunday the 6th of August. Let's have a look. I'm going to go with this card here. Gaia, card 33. These are actually both quite gentle cards, which is interesting. Talks about spring, nature, message, listen, and life. This card has come up recently. So it talks about getting into nature and really, again, actually trusting in those cycles and the rhythms and the ebb and flow that we're going through naturally ourselves. Sometimes we have a tendency to question or think we're doing something wrong if our bodies or our instincts, our intuition is leading us into a space that's unfamiliar, so we can really question that. So just do your best to be in a space of acceptance. If your body feels it and if your intuition feels it, then you can trust that. So you don't need to second guess yourself. Just trust in that natural rhythm and the cycles that are happening for you. This card talks about as well opening and welcoming life back into yourself and into your life. So if you've been feeling a bit flat lately, then Sunday's very supportive to bring life back into yourself. So like breathe life back in. It's like I get the visual of a balloon being deflated, and if you've been feeling a bit flat and deflated lately, then Sunday looks like a very favourable time to breathe some air back into yourself and re-inflate yourself. So a key to that may be for you, might be stepping out into nature and really listening to the sounds in nature and really feeling and just being in those moments of connection, or walking through nature or whatever you're inspired to do, to really breathe that air back in and really re-inflate, inflate that balloon kind of image, if that's something that resonates with you. So there's life all around you, there's life everywhere, there's life within you. So are you disconnecting from life at the moment? And if you are, how can you reconnect again? Perhaps look at what you can be grateful for, can be a great way to start re-inflating yourself as well. So look for the simple things, notice what is working, smile a bit, even if you're feeling a bit flat. See if you can smile from your heart and see if that helps lift your spirits just that little bit more. Perhaps put on your favourite song or do something that uplifts you so you can feel more life and start uplifting yourself and re-inflating yourself again, as that balloon, if you like, if that resonates. So listen, really pay attention to what's going on Sunday, especially in the subtle sounds and the subtle energies around you in nature, in your life, even within yourself. So that's the guidance for Sunday. Gaia. Interesting. So now I'm going to look for the best card for the theme for Saturday and Sunday. So this will tie the days together and help us see the bigger picture. So very interested to see. I feel quite a similar sort of energy around with the wolf and with Gaia. It feels a little bit more settling, even though there's cycles and changes and a sense of life that's been breathed back into ourselves. It feels much gentler than what we've been going through, which could be very welcomed for many of us. So let's look at the theme. This will just help us bring it all together. I'll go with this card here, and this has been fairly popular lately too, card 31, called Expression. It says communication, listen, share, deliver, and trust. So this talks about speaking up, speaking out, but not necessarily you know, sometimes I think we think that expression or communication always has to be through the words we say, and it's so much more than that. So think about what you're listening to, because there's always that two-way with communication. Someone else might be speaking while you're listening and feeling. So think about listening and speaking and that balance, but also think about how you can express yourself, and it doesn't have to be through words. So you might express yourself through art or some type of creative outlet, or through body movement, or singing or sound or emotion. There's so many different ways that you can express. You can write down as well, write down your thoughts and your feelings. So I feel it's about this weekend very much about trusting in ourselves, trusting in what we feel we need to say, but also trusting in our instincts, our body, and the power of our body to help us find and keep our balance, which I feel is a really important thing with our body. So let's listen to it and stay tuned in so we can readjust and make some changes if our body needs that to find its balance again. Let's express ourselves. Let's be open in our communications. Let's be open with our listening as well, and really be receptive. I've said a few times recently, but I find listening not only with our ears, but listen with our heart, listen with our body, and listen with how we feel. I mean, as you're sitting here listening to me now, you could probably sensing more of what I'm saying than what your ears are actually hearing. So be open to expanding your listening. It's really quite powerful. Especially as you tune more into your body, you can actually hear things through your body, which is quite interesting. So be open to expressing and being who you are. I feel is a big message for this weekend. Be yourself, let the energy settle, let the energy move, and nurture yourself through this time. So if you have something important to say as well, then don't hold back. Sometimes for me, if I've got something important to say, or if I'm feeling that I want to express something, I might not feel really clear yet in myself as to what words I can put to how I'm feeling. So sometimes I'll sit back in what I'm feeling and what I feel is moving and what I feel I want to express, to get clear, to get clarity on it. So don't feel that if you have an impulse you have to always blurt it out. Sometimes sitting in that space and honouring that privacy can bring us the clarity that we need to then speak up with confidence. So just trust what you feel you need to do and what feels right for you in these moments. You're a powerful tool, you're a powerful instrument. So trust in yourself. You don't need to second guess. Please don't seek any confirmation. But if you feel it, if it feels right, then trust that. So you can trust yourself. So I trust this guidance resonates. Have a fantastic weekend. The guidance comes to you from my Speed of Light Oracle cards. If you want to learn more about them, just have a look on my website at templeofbalance.com.au. So just a couple of things. I now have a video tab on my website that says videos. So at templeofbalance.com.au. So I'm saying that because I'm sharing all of these guidance videos onto my YouTube and then sharing it back onto my website, so that there's a place where you can go to view the videos if this is something that's important to you. I get a lot of emails from people saying that they can't find the guidance on Facebook, so I've decided to create that video tab. So if you're not on Facebook for a few days, if you can't find the replays of videos that you miss, then remember you can go on the website and have a look there. So that's there if that's helpful for you. Don't miss our 8/8 healing event next week. We do it every month and it's usually extremely powerful. If you'd want to join in, have a look on the events tab on my Temple of Balance Facebook page. So have a look at that if you want to. My Patreon rewards will be out on Monday. So thank you to all of you who have supported my work on Patreon this month. I look forward to connecting with you and sharing your goodies on Monday. And there was something else. Oh, yeah, well, I guess I thought there was something else I was going to say. But if you do want to support my work, please have a look on my website at templeofbalance.com.au. Your support is very much appreciated from this end and helps me be able to bring these sorts of videos to you most days. So thank you so much for your support. So have a fantastic weekend. I trust this has been helpful for you. I'm really excited about this weekend. I'm about to drive to the Raptor Rescue Centre, which is about an hour's drive from here, and I'm spending the whole weekend painting live raptors like owls, falcons, hawks and eagles with an artist down there. So I'm really excited. I've actually never done any workshop or course painting, so I'm really excited to learn some new skills and spend some time with these beautiful live birds, or birds in real life. And I just adore eagles, so very excited to be doing a lot of creating this weekend. So I'm not going to be about much. I will connect with you again early next week. So thank you so much. I'm going to read your comments before I go when I get back onto my computer, and thanks so much for watching. Sending you lots of love from my heart to yours. Namaste.